Xin chào tất cả các bạn, chào mừng mọi người đã quay lại đến chuyên mục Ăn gì uống gì ở đâu do WeWine thực hiện. Thì sau một thời gian dài dịch Covid, lần đầu tiên Lincoln muốn gửi lời hỏi thăm chúc sức khỏe đến tất cả mọi người, các khán giả của WeWine. Và với ngày hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đến với một nhà hàng vô cùng đặc biệt nằm ở số 113 Bùi Thị Xuân, đó chính là nhà hàng LABRI. Hi Chef Jun, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Great, good to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, and for today, thank you again for having us in this special episode of Where to Eat, Where to Drink from WeWine. And in LABRI here, I love your food, I've been here before, and good to be back as well.
Yeah, thank you for coming to LABRI.
Okay. For this series of Where to Eat, Where to Drink, have you watched our last few episodes?
Yeah, I already watched the Trải and LABRI Chiarlo episode.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So you may have known, we try to focus on different cuisine, and here in LABRI we have a very unique concept, Oriental Neo Bistro, as we express. And for today, with this culinary, I'm going to challenge you to do some pairing for our wine. These two wine from Michele Chiarlo, a nice winery from Piemonte.
Yes, it's good for pairing wine food.
Alright. We have two wine, one Lamane, one white wine, and a Pala Barolo. You tried the wine before?
Yes, my favorite.
Okay, so today let me let you try the wine again.
Yes.
And we think about the pairing together.
Yes, of course.
Cheers. I saw you love the wine.
Yeah.
Alright. So, how you think about the wine? You think about the food? Some food can pair very well this wine already.
It's quite fresh and summer is coming and it's really fit to summer mood.
And so, you have something in mind already for the food?
Yeah, of course I have good idea.
I'm excited to try it soon. So back to the kitchen, chef. Let's do it. Just keep eating. Yep. See, I will be.
Can you feel the Japanese miso?
Yeah, I feel like this miso bring up like a lot of umami in this dish. And I see you say about aioli. I know there's a garlic inside, but the garlic is not too overwhelming.
Yes, you're right.
For me, it strikes the right balance for the wine because it's not too heavy, too strong on the nose, and the palate, which is very smooth and have the right balance. And may I ask what you have here for the red meat?
This is Italian chorizo, so only vegetable has not enough umami, I think. So I put the chorizo on it, and also the aioli sauce has big umami, so it helps to make it better dishes.
And I see also you playing very nice on like with the sauce, the veggie. You have a different kind of texture when the grilling. You give more texture for the dish.
Yeah.
So it's not too just like normal veggie.
Yes.
But you have like, a lot of texture as well. And
Yeah.
the chorizo bit, it helps with the texture and also the flavor.
Yeah, because I like grilling, because sometimes boil the veggie is quite very like tender texture, so it's not really fun.
Yeah, too soggy.
Yeah.
With the grilling and you apply enough fire, it have like a better texture.
You're right.
Yeah, and different veggie, you have like a different texture for the veggie as well. Oh, nice, oh, nice. I see you match the balance, the wine, the food was very on point for me here. Wow. Good job, chef. Thank you, chef. So that was only the first challenge. For the second one, I bring another bottle, but also more difficult for you to do the pairing. We have the Michele Chiarlo Barolo, the Palace, 2013. a more difficult challenge for you to do the pairing. Let me get it here for you to test.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, we have here the barrel by Michele Chiarlo. See from the color as well.
Cheers.
Cheers. You see here, from the color itself and from the aromas, it's a well-matured Barolo, 9 years old. 2013 is a Michele Chiarlo Palace Barolo,
Yeah.
which is something very nice, enjoyable wine. However, in my opinion, it's also not very easy to do the pairing.
Yeah, because it's a little bit spicy, like pepper flavor. So I have good idea.
Wow.
So galbi is the Korean word, which is the beef short rib. So it's quite fatty, but I make like stew, so it's gonna be very tender, and I think it's really good pairing with this Barolo wine.
That already sounds very excited.
Yes,
Right. Let's see you, chef.
let's go.
Wow. Thank you, chef. Hi. So this looks lovely. And would you mind telling me what is this?
This is saffron risotto with galbi stew. So for galbi, I marinate with Korean soy sauce for 2-3 days, and then I make it like stew. So it took more than 5 hours as well. So, and for risotto, I put saffron, which is good for women.
And we have 2 men.
Yes.
Thank you, chef, for your explanation about the dish. I see what you're doing here with the gabi. I mean, I love gabi. And the style here play a bit on like the original ossobuco. Let's say it's a more oriental style of ossobuco.
Yes. So
Wow.
I marinate with Korean soy sauce. So
Yeah,
it's similar like ossobuco, but the flavor is more like oriental flavor.
Sure, it sounds very unique. And here, as a saffron risotto, it's somehow a bit like the risotto in the Milanese style.
Yes.
And from the northern part of Italy. Yeah. And since we have here a Barolo from the northern style of Italy, I see you try to do something similar and to bring the flavor up on the same part here.
Yes.
Wow. Shall we try it?
Let's try it. Quite tender.
Yeah, I love the texture here. Very tender, well cooked. Yeah. And you see here, you purposely make the risotto a bit more softer style, so to adapt to the Asian taste.
Yes, you're right. So normally I prepare al dente texture, which is a little bit hard. But for the Vietnamese and Asian people, I make it more softer.
I see, it's nice. I mean, the gabi is very beautifully cooked. I see, 5 hours cooked, make it very tender. But the flavor is still there. You can still feel the texture of the meat.
Yeah.
We tell here we have the Barolo, which is a very strong style of wine, well developed. You can still feel the balance between the meat and the wine. That's very nice. And saffron is one ingredient that I find that is easily matched with some well-developed wine.
Yeah.
With some aged Amarone or the aged Barolo like this. Interesting enough, last time we have a very beautiful Amarone from Bertani. We did it with the Roncello. And they also put the saffron risotto as a key starch of the dish. And it matched very well, in my opinion, yes. See, allow me.
So in my opinion, the galbi and saffron combination is quite nice. So it's not only Italian flavor, but also Korean flavor as well.
Yeah, I see. And you here, even on the garnish, you put a bit like something Vietnamese, Vietnamese herb, coriander. I can feel, bit nice. And I noticed that in the sauce, you make it a slightly different.
Yeah, because the traditional galbi sauce is more watery, so it cannot make texture for the like French dish. So I inspired by Indian curry sauce. So they mix all the veggie and then put butter and then make it texture. So same,
More condensed, more reduced.
Yes. So I'm making texture with butter and soy sauce. So
you managed to strike the right balance, the right level of cook for the meat, particularly. And interesting, the Korean soy sauce can still, even though it's a more sweet oriented, compare this one which is more heavy, more tannic.
yeah.
You can still find the balance for this. But this is very nice dish in general. And I think again, like the first challenge I gave you, hand out to you, it's also a very nice pairing you make it here.
Thank you.
And I think this dish should be loved by the Asian crowd in general, or even Vietnamese in particular.
So fat and sweetness making good pairing with this barolo.
Yes, and also it needs a certain level of spices as well. Nice. And I think also Vietnamese people will love how soft the risotto is. It is compared to the normal risotto, the original risotto, let's say.
For Vietnamese, it's hard flavor. The saffron flavor is hard.
No, because Vietnamese people, they don't like it hot, like you say already. If you do al dente risotto, it's gonna be difficult. Because they always think that it's not cooked enough.
Undercooked.
So they must think that the chef must be lazy to cook it through, or doesn't check it.
Yes.
Yes. And I also know that this is going to feature in your new menu.
Yeah. For summer menu.
Summer menu. Yeah. I see. It's good to have like something herby, coriander, and something nice.
So it's more like fresh and dynamic. Oriental.
Thank you, chef, for overcoming my challenge today. I believe with this oriental touch on the bistro style cuisine, it is one will be something very interesting for people to try. This lovely ambience I was before, for sure I will come back in the future. And with this one, it will be something very attractive for Vietnamese people, the younger generation, and also people who just want to try new things. That's what my experience. However, for you, what is your favorite wine and what do you think about today's experience?
Thank you for the wine, and it was really good experience, especially Barolo wine with the saffron risotto galbi stew was really fantastic. And I hope Vietnamese people, especially Hanoian, hope to try this food with Barolo wine at LABRI.
Sure.
Thank you.
I do love soy sauce. Cảm ơn chef Jun và những món ăn của anh. Hy vọng với chuyến lần này, Lincoln đã mang đến những trải nghiệm thật thú vị về rượu vang Ý, về vùng Piemonte cũng như nhà rượu Michele Chiarlo. Và hơn hết, chúng ta đã có một địa điểm thật tuyệt vời để lui đến, đó chính là nhà hàng LABRI. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những tập tiếp theo của UY TV và xin cảm ơn.